Hello everyone, so today I encountered this very toxic Pebble. They would not let me distract. Even though I said in chat I was going to distract, they attempted to grief me, which I was not very happy with. And they were teaming with this goob. So I casually just went over to grab Shrimpo, and this is the part where they literally wouldn't let me distract. As you can see in the chat, I said I distract, but they clearly still wouldn't let me distract. I said stay away, and they said no, and they just wouldn't let me distract, which was very annoying and frustrating because I already said that I was going to distract. They repeatedly did this throughout the whole run. Now, I did show the users to let you know this isn't staged. This is a real encounter. And just because I showed the user, please do not harass them in any way possible. But as you can see, they were trying to grab the Twisted, and in panic mode, they literally grabbed the Cosmo and got hit. Like, how do you mess up that bad? So, normally, I would just try to grab the Twisted again. But of course, Cosmo would stay on the Pebble, and this was very annoying. Now, this Pebble got the normal goob killed. And actually, this Pebble was very, very toxic because you see in a couple of floors because these Pebble killed the Brightney and the Finn, like, griefed them both. And you can clearly see in the clip that these Goob and Pebble were teaming because Goob pulled the Pebble in and that they were probably on call or something, like, teaming up and killing people. Like, this was not okay. And the only person the Pebble was not griefing was the Special Spaghetti. I repeatedly told the Pebble to stop trying to take the Twisted, and I already told them, I asked them politely, they still wouldn't. This actually annoyed me. As you can see there, they literally stole the Twisted. And I was really upset, cause this, not acceptable. I already said I was gonna distract, and recording this just made me feel actually very annoyed. The Pebble just wanting to take the Twisted, being toxic, griefing people for a whole 19 minutes and 33 seconds is just actually crazy because if I were this Pebble, I would just let myself distract. I would not get in their way. I'd be like, okay, I'll be back up. But clearly this Pebble just wanted to be annoying and just not accept. And I already said I was going to be the main distractor there. They wouldn't just accept to be the backup. So clearly this made me upset. Multiple times, this Pebble just is the Pebble. Multiple times this Pebble just took the Twisted, and they made me get hit for absolutely no reason. I told them I don't need help just because I'm on one heart. And they didn't even care. They didn't even care. So of course I was gonna try and take the Twisted back. The goob, it got stuck on the goob. The Pebble literally tried to help the goob, which they wouldn't help anyone else in this run, which is crazy to me because obviously you're just showing that you're teaming and that could get you banned. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, you know? Cause I know this game is about survival, but griefing and teaming and stuff like that, that is just, like, actually not acceptable. Like, why would you grief people, grief your teammates, and then not grief another person? Like, I understand if you're friends, but No, that's just mean. I wouldn't do that, cause honestly, that's just not, like, vulnerable. That's not acceptable. Like, I don't even know I don't even know what this Pebble was trying to achieve in griefing people and taming. And right here, I was distracting. They refused to get in the elevator. And I was like, Pebble, why wouldn't you just get in the elevator? I was distracting so you didn't get hit. I was trying to be nice to them the first time. They didn't even care. As I said in the chat, bro, I was distracting so you didn't get hit. And I didn't mean to say help, I meant to say hit. So, we got Glisten's floor and Connie. It was a free floor. So, of course, this floor is pretty boring. So I'm not gonna be doing any voiceover for this floor because the Pebble really didn't do anything this floor because there was no actual threats except for Glisten and Panic. Which I distracted, he didn't even try to grab it, so whatever. Sorry about that, guys. I was eating food, and I still am, but I'm just gonna be doing a voiceover for the whole video wait till you see that, because this Pebble gets instant karma. Well, not instant, but this Pebble gets karma. I'm around, I went to my only jobs, Mary Rich, my mother, my God, and all this, and the way is some of that. Insidious, and marvelous. And guys, this is the floor where the Pebble griefs the Brightney and the AFK Finn. I can't. I hate Pebbles like this. It's just so annoying. So, of course, they take the Twisteds. I'm like, bro, can you just stop? Like, this isn't funny. This isn't cute, Pebble. You aren't cool for this. You aren't sweet. You aren't nice. So, of course, trying to grab Twisted. I'm like, okay, so I see Finn, they're AFK, I'm not gonna grief them. I'm gonna be a nice person, I'm not gonna get near the fan. This Pebble does the opposite. Cause this Pebble is an absolute menace, and I'm actually very stupid for not saving the fan. Like, I could've just go up to the elevator where the Finn was, and I could've just grabbed the Twisteds, but I'm stupid and I wasn't thinking of that. So yeah, just wait till that part happens, because it's actually just sad. I feel bad for the Briny and the Finn. I was already fed up. I was just done. And if you were the Brightney or the Finn in this run, I'm sorry. If you were the Pebble in this run, why? Just why? And if you were the Goob, I know you didn't do anything that bad, but why are you teaming? So, they griefed Goob M. That was yeah. they griefed Goob on purpose for their machine. Which I'm like, you guys are friends, why would you grief each other? So yeah, but they griefed Goob, and it was probably accidental because they're teaming. So this part is just really, this part broke me because I just hate Pebbles who do this. Like, watch this part. And of course the Pebble says, I'm sorry for griefing Goob. Like, bro, why? And then the Pebble takes the Twisted, and here's when it happens. I'm honestly just sad that this stuff happens on a daily basis in Danny's world. So I went out and I heard dying noises, and he killed Brighton. I was very mad, and Pebble killed Finn as well. Finn died. This part, and I just got so mad at the Pebble. I was infuriated. I was fed up. I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, why would you kill her? I was like, what the heck? What is wrong with you? Why did you kill them? Like, why are you griefing them? You're so... And a couple of floors, they're gonna grief me as well, which honestly, I don't care to be grieved. Well, they actually attempt to grief me. They don't successfully grief me, because I would never let someone successfully grief me. I was fed up of this part. I was like, okay, when the Pebble dies, I'm going to leave, because that's a success for me. The Pebble dies, the griefer dies, that's good. So, on this floor, the Pebble attempts to grief me. We had R&D. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna test this Pebble to see if they're gonna grief me. I'm gonna test them. So they laughed because they wanted to grief me, I know. They were gonna go around the bookshelf, and they were like, okay, I'm gonna wait for them to go on RD. So I went behind the bookshelf, and guess what they did? They attempted to grief me. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I went out the way immediately. Because this Pebble was the most toxic Pebble I've ever met. Like, I don't understand. Why would you... Like, this just makes me mad thinking about it. So I'm gonna speed up this floor, because it's... Actually, I won't. I will. But this floor just made me so mad. Because they attempted to grief me. This made me so fed up with this Pebble. I just couldn't wait for them to die. I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm just saying, this Pebble has been toxic to me this whole entire run. And to the other people, this just made me so sad. You already know the trend is still twisted. I'm gonna be doing less voiceovers because there's nothing to really talk about in this video but the Pebble griefing people and taking twists from me being toxic. Like, I don't understand why Pebbles are like this. Like, why not just instruct? Huh? Boom spa, boom sa, boom sa, boom sa. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing with my life, editor me? What am I doing? Well, actually, this is editor me right now. And if you do, I'm going to put a secret message. So if you've made it this far, you will know the secret message. So, here it is. So, just in the comments, pretend you're eating a taco. This is your secret message, and the people who haven't gotten into this part of the video will not know what you guys are talking about. Like, why are you eating a taco at the same time? And now I did take inspiration off of Viora. Please subscribe to Viora. She is my queen. Viora, I just love her so much. I love Viora so much. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Viora, please comment on my video. 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 So I got too distracted and the Pebble died. And I was actually so happy. Like, I'm so happy the Pebble died. I said, yay, the goop were like, oh. I was like, not to be toxic, but the Pebble has been toxic to me this whole run. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Love you, my little sporks.